Hi, this is Ted. The 1960s was a decade vibrating with two seemingly disparate revolutions. In the streets and on the fields, there was a cultural earthquake that shook the status quo with music, free love, and the dream of a world beyond war and greed. At the same time, within the hollowed walls of university labs, another seismic shift was underway. It was fueled by the hum of mainframe computers like the IBM 7090 and the clatter of punch cards. The hippies, on the one hand, envisioned a future built on peace, love, and communal harmony. The early artificial intelligence developers, their aspirations, though coded with logic and algorithms, were equally utopian. To build machines that would liberate our minds, eradicate drudgery, and ultimately forge a better humanity. Surprisingly, both of these, which seem to be separate movements, had a far more common base than history might suggest. At their core, both groups were fueled by a profound idealism. The counterculture sought a spiritual, communal future, one where love and connection triumphed over control and materialism. At the same time, AI pioneers, the very thinkers who convened at the now legendary Dartmouth Conference with the ambitious goal to precisely describe every aspect of learning for a machine to simulate, or the bright minds at Stanford's burgeoning AI lab, they believed that intelligent machines could usher a new golden age of intellectual and societal progress. They even envisioned mind amplifiers to augment human intellect. Both movements were radical rejections of the prevailing status quo. They embraced bold experimentation, from consciousness expanding substances to groundbreaking symbolic AI. And not only symbolic AI for the one group, but neural network designs. They shared a fundamental belief that they were on a mission to liberate humanity. The hippies from societal oppression, and the AI pioneers from the limitations of human intellect and labor. Both, in their own ways, were convinced that they were the architects of the future. But the currency of idealism, however pure, I want to repeat that. The currency of idealism, no matter how pure it is easily manipulated by the machinery of commerce. Hippie culture, with its vibrant art, soul-stirring music, and defiant spirit of rebellion, was quickly absorbed by the very system it sought to dismantle. So suddenly, peace and freedom weren't revolutionary ideas. They became trendy slogans, plastered across everything from soda cans to blue jeans. The authentic call for change morphed into a marketable aesthetic. A similar trajectory unfolded in the world of artificial intelligence. What began as a collaborative, open-ended scientific quest within university walls gradually transformed into a potent marketing term. Suddenly, everything was AI-powered this and machine learning that, often with little substance behind the buzzwords. Just as the profound message of the hippies was reduced to a fleeting fashion trend, the transformative potential of early AI became ubiquitous, a ubiquitous yet often hollow buzzword. Over time, both movements found themselves pulled into the powerful orbit of consumer capitalism. The hippies' rejection of materialism ironically fueled a new wave of fashion trends. Their spiritual explorations morphed into a multi-billion-dollar retail wellness industry, selling everything from meditation apps to yoga mats. The very counterculture became a commodity. Additionally, The communal living and DIY ethos of the hippies was repackaged. They were repackaged into luxury, eco-friendly living spaces and high-end artisanal goods. And this further diluted the original anti-consumerist message. AI? Well, it didn't just become a product. It became the engine of the consumer culture itself. Today, the sophisticated algorithms born in those idealistic labs now silently dictate what we buy online, meticulously curate who we follow on social media, and relentlessly filter the information we consume. And perhaps more importantly, what we inadvertently miss. What initially sparked as a dream of profound human liberation now largely powers personalized advertisements and the relentless extraction of our personal data for profit. Perhaps the tie-dyed dreamers and the slide rule-wielding scientists weren't so different after all. They both dared to dream big. They both harbored a profound hope for a better and a more enlightened world. And they serve as a potent reminder that even the most transformative and well-intentioned ideas, they can be co-opted and they can be commodified. This is Ted. Please like, follow, and comment. Have a good day.